What if I told you that one pharma company just posted a 12x jump in its profits, slashed its debt over rupees 500 crores, and is aiming for $400 million in US revenue by FY27? Or that a gold jewelry manufacturer is making a bold move into the lab grown diamonds and has just acquired another firm via cashless share swap? These two companies aren't just surviving, they are transforming. So let's dive into the growth story of these two compelling businesses. Hello and welcome to another edition of Noisemaker. Here we cut through the noise to highlight hidden gems in the stock market. I'm Saizal Agarwal, Equity Research Analyst at Desvelado Advisory, and today we'll be taking a closer look at two companies that are making big moves in the healthcare and consumer retail segment. But before jumping into the video, let's take a look at the disclaimer. So any discussion, facts or writing provided here are for informational purposes only and do not constitute a buy or sell recommendation. So please conduct your own due diligence before making any investment decision. Now let's go to the first company, which is Strides Pharma and Science Limited. It was founded in 1990 and operates across two primary verticals, regulated markets and emerging markets, with a special focus on US generics. Now, the company just delivered strong financial performance in which its revenue jumped to rupees 4,560 crores, marking a 17.2% year-on-year growth, and EBITDA surged 36.8% to reaching rupees 800 crores. The standout figure was about its net profit, which surged nearly 12 times to reaching rupees 340 crores, largely driven by 21.8% revenue boost from its US business, which contributed around rupees 2,400 crores. And this impressive performance was added by 7 new product launches, 5 regulatory approvals, and demerger of its Softgel business, which significantly improved the margins and helped to reduce the net debt by rupees 510 crores. Also, the company net debt to EBITDA ratio has now improved to 1.9 times, and management has outlined a clear goal to reach $400 million, which is around rupees 3,340 crores and in US revenue by FY27 to FY28. Strides also plans to relaunch 60 dormant ANDAs in the US over the next 3 years and expand into the niche segments like nasal sprays and double its R&D spend to build a stronger product pipeline. Now, the roadmap of the company is ambitious but still calculated. Management aims to make the company debt free within 2 to 3 years, maintain a capex between rupees 150 to rupees 200 crores, and fund growth entirely through internal accruals. With rising US exposure, a leaner balance sheet, and a robust pipeline, Strides Pharma look well positioned for a scalable and sustainable growth. Now, let's move to the second company, which is Sky Gold and Diamonds Ltd, a B2B jewelry manufacturer that's breaking traditional models. Recently, the company announced a preferential issue of over 60 lakh shares at rupees 369 each, not for cash but to acquire 100% of Ganna N Gold Private Limited through an all-share swap worth rupees 225 crores. Now, this move strengthens Sky Gold manufacturing base in bangles and broadens its reach without stretching its balance sheet. In terms of performance, FY25 was quite strong. The company posted rupees 1,740 crores in revenue, up by 51% year on year, and reported rupees 990 crores in revenue just in Q4 FY25 alone, up by 30% quarter on quarter. Margins also moved in the right direction, where EBITDA came in at 5.7% and net profit margins stood at 3.7%, signaling improving efficiency at scale. Now, looking ahead, the company is aggressively targeting revenue of rupees 7,200 crores by FY27, aiming to onboard major clients like Tanishq and Reliance, while keeping the debt low through client-supplied bullion and gold metal loans. With this asset-light model, working capital days are expected to fall from 25 to just 10 to 15. And on the export front, Sky Gold currently generates around 9% of the revenue from overseas, but plans to raise to 13 to 15% by FY27. Now, the focus includes markets like UAE, Singapore, Malaysia, with distributor partnerships already in place. Now, with this, Sky Gold is creating a diversified, low leverage, high margin growth story in a very competitive sector. Now, let's take a look at the previous picks. in which we have Care Ratings Limited up by 18.6%, Elpix Solar Limited up by 15.2%, Dalmia Bharat Sugar which is down by minus 3.2%, Power Mech Projects which is up by 21.8%, and KPI Green Energy which is up by 5.5%. Now let's take a look at the summary of today's companies which we included in the Noisemaker, in which we have its Strides Pharma Limited, which delivered strong financial results with a 12 times PAT jump, demerged its Softgel business and cut net debt by rupees 500 crores, now targeting US expansion, niche product launches and a debt-free status within 3 years. Sky Gold Diamonds Limited, which announced a preferential share issue of over 60 lakh shares to acquire Ganna N Gold through an all-share deal, and reported 51% year-on-year revenue growth, now targeting to grow to its revenue rupees 7,200 crores by FY27. So now that's all for today's Noisemaker. For more details, you can check out the full report linked in the description below. Also, you can click on this QR code if you want the full PDF. Also, we'll be back soon with more market insights and updates. Until then, stay curious, stay informed, and stay ahead.